Deputy Bowman in Dale Lancaster, why don't you explain this? Why don't you explain why you took my daughter away from my care and she ended up like this? June 28th, my daughter reaching out to me to come home. Filed with the FBI August 9th. Denied to take. Sergeant Bastard from Maine State Police. He declined to take this report? Yep, he sure did, July 27th. Because without a doubt, y'all conspired to kill my daughter. This is Chris Mitchell.
I want to let everybody know that I'm sorry.
This is Amy Snyder. Brianna's statement.
Well, I will be anyway.
So why did Orlando Police in Orange County close out the sex trafficking case? Listen to her statement.
Some background information from you, okay? We'll get this going so that hopefully we can make some progress.
I've also make a note to you that you're going to hear Brianna give her mother the right, which is me, to uphold her medical and be her proxy. Now, Amy Snyder asked her if she wanted a proxy. Brianna didn't know what it was. So she said, well, if you don't know what it is, probably not. You're kind of too young for that anyways. Well, hope not anyways. Well, you listen to it for yourself. But anyhow, she hid the fucking information, and that's why, yeah, exactly. Keep on listening.
Okay. Let's see.
That's a counselor.
I do, yeah. Okay, what's going on? Crohn's disease, ulcerative colitis, as well as fibromyalgia, ADHD, and anxiety.
Okay, that's hyper, not mental.
And I should probably let you know, I have two screens in front of me, like two computer screens. Okay. So the one that I'm looking at is your chart. So I type while we talk just to make things faster. Yep. So I just don't want you to think that I'm looking at, like, another person or that I'm ignoring you or anything like that. Oh, no, that's fine. I've got my microphone so I can't do it. I gotta look down and make sure it's still on, so. Yeah, that's fine. That's totally fine. Okay. Do you take any medications? I do. I take Snyder for the nausea. For Crohn's disease. And then I take an iron pill. And I take promethazine for nausea. Do you also have ADHD? No, I'm not being treated for that as I should be. Okay. Do you think that you're talking to me now? And if we're trying to... Yeah, well, I am. I can't sit still. Like, I'm sitting here fiddling with kids' tape on. No, I can't. That's okay. I can't sit still. Okay, so I can most of that. So I can focus
Okay, but listen, she never did turn that information in. What she did was put her own words into a statement report, which I have a copy of, and she was defaming me. Well, the only way she could have known anything about me is if she got word from a former case that was all lies that led to my children being taken from me in 2007 and put into a sex trafficking ring through the police and politicians. Island Pond, Vermont, and right back over here to Maine, Janet Mills and the Noise family.
What's the name of the health clinic? It's called Park. Oh, okay. Okay. I have heard of them.
Because they shouldn't exist. They were
I
overdosing
haven't met any of them yet, but that's okay.
and refused to taper down.
Okay. So do you have to go in every day for that? Yes, ma'am, except Sundays. They give me a stay home on Saturday, so that way I have it for Sundays. When I'm going on Sunday, they're closed Sundays. So I have to put my medicine in a lockbox and lock it up until I take it. And then when I take it, I put it back in the lockbox and return the medication back. And then they give me a urine test that same morning on Mondays.
Just so you know, this was back in May of 2022, and we're talking in January 2024. Nearly 2 fucking years later, and where is my daughter? Toe tagged how many fucking times? Raped and reported? And then how many times has she been hospitalized in psychiatric wards, locked up in jail, and now fighting for her life if she's not already dead?
Oh, okay, so they're pretty thorough. Yeah. Okay. All right. Do you have any allergies? Yeah. Okay, what you allergic to? Bullshit. Huh? I mean, I'm an aspirin. Okay. Okay. And then do you have any advance directives on file or in print somewhere, like healthcare proxy or anything like that? Do you have any advance directives on file? So like a healthcare proxy or any kind of instruction for if anything happens to you, anything like that. I'm confused. I'm sorry. I was distracted. No, that's okay. So we have to ask everybody if they have any advance directives. Your mother. So what those usually are is like a healthcare proxy or sometimes the DNR, but you're probably way too young for that. I don't know what any of this is that you're talking about, honestly. Okay, well, if you don't know what they are, probably not. Yeah.
There's your first fucking clue right there in Brianna's mouth. She didn't know what they were talking about, right? So how many times have they done this throughout the several years? And that's why they keep Brianna away from me, because they know that I will safeguard her. That's my daughter.
Yeah, that's why I asked your piece out sometimes, because I wasn't understanding what you're talking about. Too many things I don't know about. I'm sorry. Yeah. You're good. It's one of those questions that the state makes us ask, and honestly, like, even if you had any of those things, they really don't matter much to me. Because hopefully you're not gonna need to use any of them for you. So it's one of those really silly things. Can I just go to the bathroom real quick, please? I've got one thing to use every time. Thank you much. Go for it.
An advance directive is who do they want to call if something happens to you medically, or if you were going to go to a hospital or something, you'd want them to call somebody to make a life medical decision. Like if you were dying, yes, you want a proxy, you want your mother.
Oh,
You want your mother to make...
I explained to her why I didn't understand.
Right, so what you want to do is, yes, I want my mother to make life decisions for me. Medical decisions if I'm not able to make them myself. That's what it means. If you were in a coma, you're doing awesome. Remember, the reason why they're charging you with abandonment is because you were listed missing and you were found in a sex trafficking case. That's very important that you tell her. This is between you and me. I put it on